Hey guys, my name is Itay Sadeh. I am 18 years old from Israel and I'm competing this year in the 2025 DriftMasters season. That brings us here to Madrid for the first round of the season here in the Jarama circuit.
3, 2, 1.
The track looks really tricky, really fast. I cannot wait to drive it. It looks really fun and I cannot wait to smash some doors.
Just come to us so we can discuss your run. We are here for you to help you to run better on this track.
And now we head to practice. So yeah, we're in the middle of practice. The car feels good, just trying to figure out the correct final drive ratio to figure out wheel speed and all that stuff, but overall feeling good. Here we are guys, so the end of first day here in DriftMasters Madrid. Finished practice today, car felt good, few minor changes for tomorrow. Yeah, I feel quite good with the car after the last few laps, feel comfortable. And here we are in the end of the day in this beautiful scenery and the sunny Madrid, going to do the family photo for DriftMasters. Just finished off the last practice session before qualifying starts in like 1 hour. Honestly, I don't feel too confident. In my last few runs, I didn't quite get the hang of the track and didn't feel quite as comfortable. I feel like I have some few issues before outer zone 4 and I'm not very confident, but hopefully we can put it together for qualifying and put in a very good score against all the big names here.
We go back to the line to Itay Sadeh in this incredible brand new build. It is an M2 kitted car, 3.4 litre stroker, 2JZ as Itay Sadeh, when he wowed us all in 2024, what can he do in 25 when he said he's coming back this time for a podium? Puts the car right where it needs to be. This young man is absolutely flying. A little shallow on that inside zone, but it doesn't matter as he fixes the car to angle. Down the hill he goes, picks up that zone just about and across the line. Wow, and an 85.5 for Itay Sadeh puts him in first place.
Qualifying run number 1 finished. I did a pretty safe, considerable run. I want to put like a score on the table, something that could get us into the show but not risk too much, so we can have the second run to like really push it. Scored 85.5, a little bit lower than I think. It was a pretty okay run, but yeah, we're still pushing. We have a second run and I hope to score higher.
Okay, but when you start the first run,
right back on the line, Itay Sadeh off in a brand new car, 1,000 horsepower BMW M2. Through the gears he goes. This young man showed incredible resilience and talent last season. He's going to go wide. Oh, he just about keeps it on circuit. Uses that momentum to fire it across the circuit. You can hear him on the rev limiter as he lights up the tyres on the back of that BMW. Fires through, looks down the track. He comes, dials on some nice big angle, almost 90 degrees. Again, just about scrubs a wheel along that inner clip and across the line.
I feel like the last things he said before to his spotter before he left the line is, hey, watch this.
Actually, qualifying didn't go as expected. We scored a little bit lower than I wanted, and I'm not in the place that I wanted to be. I didn't feel good at all with my runs. The first run, it was like conservative, only to get us points on the table. The second one was a total mess. Tomorrow we have a battle against Zakouril in top 32, so definitely a hard battle. I'm looking forward to it. Should be a really fun battle, and we keep pushing. Alright, today is the game day, the day that we have been preparing for like 3 months. All the hard work finally brought us to this place. We've just had some practice before top 32, a top 32 warm-up. I had a few lead runs, few chase runs. I feel okay, not the most comfortable, not the place I would like to be, but still we have a hard battle in front of us against Zakouril in top 32. Then in top 16 we meet Pontus Hartman, as Viensek is out of the race unfortunately. So yeah. See you on track.
Right, but hold on, we've got drama already unfolding the start line. Right, we have a 2-minute timer clock here at DriftMasters, and you know the rules by now if you've been following us along for a while, and that is as soon as that 2-minute clock is activated by one car pulling to the line, the other car has to get there. Zakouril is still down the back of the grid. Our start line Marshall Martin's down there with him and the rest of the DriftMasters team.
I'm not sure.
Oh, and I think he's bent a steering arm already. Oh, he's bent a steering arm, warming the car up in the tyre warming area. This guy can never get a break. Well, this is just going to be for clarification, and it's job done already for Itay Sadeh. All he has to do is initiate on that first corner. He doesn't need to make a full pass of the circuit. He has to prove that that car works and he can initiate, and he did that, so he will advance through to the top 16. But again, this track is throwing up some real surprises.
So, first battle, top 32, over. Was supposed to go up against Zakouril, but in the tire warming area, he broke his tie rod. So I had by run. Unfortunately, the battle didn't happen. It's not nice to win like this. Never nice, but a win is a win. We move forward to top 16, and I cannot wait to push.
Clasificación de Drift Spain en estos momentos, así que...
Right, here we go, Pontus Hartman finally gets a battle. He now faces off against Itay Sadeh, who's looking strong this weekend. Time to find out who has got what it takes as they come off the line. It will be Pontus Hartman to chase down Itay Sadeh. 2 BMWs, 2 similar power plants. And what have they got? They throw down. Look at this from Itay Sadeh already on the throttle. Big flick to initiation as he fires down now. Scrubs some speed, a little shallow on the entry to outside zone 4. Pontus Hartman has to shallow up the angle. Almost got it wrong there and got himself into the wall. He's now losing ground on the young man as Itay Sadeh puts foot to floor, gets that final outside zone across the line. And they are off and through the gears. And look at Itay Sadeh as he looks for the back bumper of that BMW 46. A big clutch kick from Pontus Hartman. He tries as much as he can to avoid, but he can't get away. And he's trying to shortcut the circuit. And now look where that's put Itay Sadeh way out of formation. Hartman up into the wall, and Itay Sadeh gets himself back into the final tag onto the door from Itay Sadeh. He's still coming into this one swinging, but that was a big mistake from both drivers. It'll be interesting to see how the judges see that. And there we go, it's going to be Itay Sadeh getting the win, advancing through to the Grade 8. Unfortunately for Pontus Hartman, his weekend ends there. But Falvey would love to win, but Itay Sadeh has been away in the off-season. He's got new machinery, he's dialed in his focus, but Falvey has a lot behind him. He has a whole wealth of experience on the sim, behind him, pushing him, and look at it, it's coming through right now as Falvey fires that carbon Kevlar S15 across the track. Itay Sadeh makes a huge mistake, triangulates the track. It's scruffy from Itay Sadeh as Falvey looks rock solid out front. Itay now trying to take a bite out the back of that S15. He jumps onto the rear wheel, gives him a tag. Across the line they go. As we wait for that light to go green, this is for a spot in the final 4 for one of these guys. Will be the biggest achievement so far of their DriftMasters career. Here we go, through the gears they go. Tyres smoking already for Itay, and it allows Falvey to get nice and close. Good initiation though, as he starts to pull a gap. Connor Falvey playing this one careful, sticks that qualified line at the moment. Itay on the absolute blinder as he puts it into outside zone 4. Falvey has to shallow up the angle as Itay goes nice and wide. Falvey going to shortcut, drop down the inside, and he does. Nudges the front end of that. It's 15 straight to the door. Understeer again for Falvey.
Same spot as last time too.
It's going to be the man from Israel, Itay Sadeh, takes it through to the final 4. The cars slam into gear. They get the thumbs up from Marcin as the light goes green. It is go. This is for a spot in the final. Who is going to take it through? And these guys absolutely hammered down. Look at this, Kevin Pesur observing Itay Sadeh. Says, okay, so you're fast on initiation. He throws a wheel off circuit though, does Kevin Pesur. And Itay Sadeh puts that car right to the edge of the track, right on the white line. Pesur now starting to gain some ground, finds the side of that BMW 2 Series. They fire through. Big transition, big angle from both guys, but Pesur gets it wrong, collects the cone across the line. And they're off the line, ready to rock and roll. Through the gears they go. As Itay Sadeh falls behind massively now as Kevin Pesur puts foot to floor, starts to fire down through the circuit, gets that car set up lovely for outside zone 4. Itay now finds his way in to the door, into the pocket as Kevin Pesur fires that car across the circuit down, big angle once again, stands on the throttle, misses that inner clip, up the hill he goes, and Itay just about gets himself in the conversation. It's going to be Itay Sadeh, he gets the win, advances through to the final. Look what it means to this young man. Look at his father, look what it means to his family. This is it. The road to the championship begins for one of these drivers. Who could it be? The light goes green. Itay starts to creep off the line already. Oliver Randalu slams through the gears as BMW goes against BMW. They fire in. Identical initiation. Randalu almost straight lines. There's that much grip in the car. He fires into outside zone 4. Puts the car where it needs to be. And Itay Sadeh has nothing at the moment. He's not in the conversation. Randalu is the man possessed as he puts that car right to the edge of the circuit from angle to angle. Itay Sadeh says, I still believe I can be there. I can still believe I can win a round of DriftMasters. Who will it be standing on the top step? Let's find out as they go through the gears. Randalu looks across to Itay Sadeh as they fire those cars in. Randalu now loses a little ground as Itay puts that car right to the edge of the circuit, but Randalu goes wide. Wheels over the edge of the circuit. He holds on to it. How did Oliver Randalu hold on to that run? He glues it to the side of Itay Sadeh's 2 Series BMW. They fire through that inner zone as Randalu takes another bite out of the back bumper. Wow. Unbelievable scene. But who will be the round 2 winner? Slide them left for Randalu, right for Sadeh. It's going to be the man from Estonia. Oliver Randalu does it. He wins his first ever round of DriftMasters and takes the top step on the podium.
In second place, and an amazing, amazing weekend from this young driver, Itay Sadeh.
Congratulations, your highest finish in DriftMasters ever.
Itay, first podium, first round of the season. How are you feeling?
So guys, the game day is behind us. I don't have words to describe what I'm feeling. We went through to the final, scored second place. It's such a relief. Like, new car, new team. This just proves that we have what we need to win, basically. I really cannot thank enough my father, my team, my sponsors. Like, really, I don't have words to describe. Such a relief. See you guys in Finland.